Morning, folks. Well, I'll tell you what, that was tricky. That was pretty good. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning here to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on it's Tuesday, September 11th. My guest today is retired. Unbelievable.
That's a great sound.
Retired Technical Sergeant, United States Air Force, now Mr. Mr. Jason Edgington. Used to be, I had to call you Technical Sergeant Edgington, right?
That is correct.
And now you are Mr. Edgington.
And now I'm a civilian like you, Bruce.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, that's a great thing.
We're going to talk about all kinds of different things. We've got a nice, fun show planned. As Jason and I, we're going to talk about his career in the Air Force, different aspects of being in the military, as well as we probably do a little reminiscing about September 11th, I suppose, since this is Patriots Day. This is September 11th, and it's always a good time to remember. Let's talk about, first of all, though, what is going on around the area here today. It is, at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center, Mary Kinley is going to play piano today. Starts at 10 a.m. this morning. She'll put on about an hour show there. Should be a good time. Also today, this is a fun one. At the Flora Public Library tonight at 6:30. Now, this one you might want to participate in this one. Let me tell you what this is, and I want to get your reaction and see if you'd be interested in going to this. Here at the Flora Public Library tonight at 6:30 p.m., David Wolf is going to do his Johnny Cash show.
Well, that sounds like a fantastic time.
Doesn't that sound like a good time?
I mean, anybody that can do the Man in Black.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Yeah, that's a good time. See, we've already got a tremendously happy, ready customer for that. There we go.
Looking forward to it.
That'll be fun. What else is going on today? At the New Beginnings Church up at, I believe this is in Newton, the Team of Mercy meeting is going to get together. It's a support group for those who've had loved ones pass away due to suicide. And that'll be from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. tonight, again, at the New Beginnings Church in Newton. If you'd like more information, give them a call at 618-783-9284. Also, we can go to the Johnny Cash show. Go to the Johnny Cash show, and then maybe over to Salem, they got a country western dance.
It's a hoot nanny.
It's a hoot nanny. It's country western dance. It'll be at the Salem Community Activities Center, and that's of course on Liberty Road. The band is the Liberty Road Band, and potluck dinner at 8:30, 50-50 draw at 8:45. Admission is $5. It starts at 7, runs till 10. So yeah, there's plenty of time for us to get over there.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
you can have a little meal and then dance it off.
There you go. We've got our night planned. That's exactly right. Also today, the Wayne County Soil and Water Conservation District is holding their fall fish sale. Grass carp orders are now due today. You got to have them in there by, actually, they're due by today, and all other fish orders are due by the 19th. So if you're going to get grass carp, get the order in today. All other fish, try to get them in by the 19th. Delivery is September 27th at 11. For any questions, please give a call to Kathy Burkett at the Wayne County Soil and Water Conservation District at 842-7602. I didn't know Kathy was working out there. Good to see that she's found meaningful employment. That's wonderful. What else is going on today? Well, what's on Wabash? As my computer's doing something goofy, we'll see. Just wait to let that finish out. What is on Wabash today? Major League Baseball. Today, the Chicago White Sox are at Kansas City tonight. We'll make sure that gets us here. Let's hit that button. There we go.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. My little deal is really messing with me today.
Bruce.
Have you ever had your little deal messing with you? That's no fun.
Well, I've messed with my little deal sometimes.
Yeah. It just doesn't work. It's just too bad. What is on Wabash today? High school baseball. The Wayne City Indians are at the Sisney Running Lions. That'll be today at 4 p.m. That'll be on Wabash Catch TV, channel 100. Do turn in. We'll have a good time there. Jeff Baker coaching the Running Lions. That'll be fun. Also, I was mentioning the Chicago White Sox in Kansas City tonight at 7:15. That's Michael Kopech on the mound for the White Sox. He'll go against Eric Skoglund for the Kansas City Royals. That'll be on NBC Sports Channel, channel 643 tonight on Major League Baseball. Also, the Cubs, hopefully, on television tonight. It's Milwaukee at the Chicago Cubs. That'll be on the MLB 599, channel 599, because it's on WGN tonight, and they occasionally black that out. That game may not be seen, but we'll see how the blackout rules work. And also tonight, Pittsburgh is at St. Louis. That game for certain to be on at 7:15. Jameson Taillon for the Pirates. He's going to go against Miles Michaelis for the Cardinals, and that game is on Fox Sports Midwest, channel 630. All those coming up tonight should be an outstanding fun night if you're looking for baseball, looking for Johnny Cash, looking for country music.
Big weekend coming, Bruce.
It's Tuesday. The weekend's 3 days away.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
We might be recording this a little bit early.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
we'll be back. We're going to talk all day long with Jason Edgington. It's going to be a good, fun show. You please do stick around. My name is Bruce Dickey. That's Jason Edgington. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV, channel 3 over in Salem, channel 100 here in Flora and other environs. And we'll be back in just a moment. Stick around.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My guest today, it is Technical Sergeant Jason Edgington, United States Air Force, retired, and that is a long title.
That's a good title.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did we ever do that? I don't think we did.
Not yet.
Congratulations on your retirement. When exactly did you retire?
Well, I'm not officially retired yet.
That was what I was wondering.
I had my retirement ceremony last Saturday.
Okay.
It was a wonderful time.
Yep.
At your ranch. It was good. It was good.
All right. Better tell people for your just for your knowledge that Jason is my brother-in-law, and I wasn't really going to mention that much because people would think nepotism or something like that. Put you on the show, but basically what this show is. This is for the benefit of those of you who know Jason. He needs a job, okay? Little Jason.
Come 1 December, I am officially.
Well, see, now you can't take a job right now, right?
Not a government job.
Oh, you can take any job.
I can, yeah. You need a guy to clean the place up. I can work for you out here.
Oh, see, I've been misinformed. I was told that you couldn't take a job, but you could.
I can't take a government job because I am technically still employed by the U.S. Air Force, which is DOD.
I must tell you that my friends and I were talking the other day. Some of the other friends and I were talking that we thought that doggone it, Domino's would get a pretty nice new driver.
Now I got a story about that. So we just moved to Virginia Beach.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, just moved back to the country. We're going to get to all this. Moved back from England.
However, coincidence, just the other day, a couple days before we came back to Fairfield. We were driving to the new house, and
you got a new house.
New house.
You're a homeowner.
Yes, I am. And Dinah's driving. I'm looking around, and there's a sign out by the Domino's says now hiring drivers. I gave her one look. She's like, no, I don't think so. I was like, I come with experience. That's what I did in college.
There you go.
I mean, it's been 25 years ago.
Well, why wouldn't? Of course they'd take
now,
you.
back then, they only paid you, I think, 10 cents
a pizza,
a mile to drive your own car. I'm sure that's bumped up to at least 30 or 40.
Well, that was those were years and years ago when you were in college. Back then, you had a little bit less gut, a little bit more hair.
A lot more hair. Yeah, a lot more hair. But I'm officially retired, though. Back to your original question. 1 December, I'm officially retired, drawing a pension from the Air Force.
You spent full 20 years in
20 years.
the Air
20
Force,
years and 22 days.
20 years and 22 days. Did you ever think about, at what point in the 20-year career did you realize, maybe I should go for the whole 20 as opposed to getting out after a particular, I guess what they call them, tours or so? Your leg.
Yeah. So when we were in Alaska, me and Dinah both loved it, and I only signed up for 4 years when I first joined.
Okay.
And so my commitment was coming up, and we were happy where we were at in Alaska. I was enjoying what I did, and I was like, well, let's sign up again. So I signed up for another 6.
Well, you know, that's when they start giving you big bucks, when you sign up for the longer term.
Yeah. Huge bucks.
The big money comes with the longer term.
Now, see, this job satisfaction is what you're doing. You know, it's a volunteer force.
Yes, it is. It is a volunteer force. So I'm going to ask about that here in a minute.
So, you know, and after that commitment, after the 10 years I had, the 4 and the 6, the 6 came up due again. So I'm at 10 years now, and
you're
halfway home. You know, me and Donner still having fun. By this time, I think we're in Germany.
Yeah.
I mean, so.
It was 2008. Were you probably making the move to Germany?
We were en route to Germany in 08. I just did a short tour in Korea and then heading to Germany.
How many different tours have you actually? I mean, when you talk to veterans who have, because you're a veteran of
many wars.
Several wars. When you talk to veterans and you ask how many tours they have, some tours are different from others. Some are 6 months, some are 3, 2. How many have you been?
So, official duty station tours is Elmendorf, Germany, Korea, and England.
Really?
So I've had a pretty good run.
Yeah, but I mean during your times at those places,
you're asking how many deployments?
Deployments. That's what I'm asking. How many deployments? Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I mean, there's too many to count.
What we needed to do was bring the program for your retirement, because it has the list.
It does have the list. I've served in Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Odyssey Dawn, Operation, let's see, Enduring Freedom. Did I say that one yet? Enduring Freedom.
No.
And then Inherent Resolve. So
what is that?
That was.
I don't remember Inherent Resolve.
Gosh, that was next question. I get them all mixed up.
Well, I mean,
I remember the Iraqi Freedom one because we were there for a while.
How long were you in
Iraq? In Balad.
How long were you in?
We were there almost a little over 7 months, and that was back in 08.
When you're on a what'd you call it? A tour? That's not a tour. That's
a deployment.
A deployment. When you're on a deployment like that, I mean, there's danger. Quite a bit of danger involved there, isn't there?
Well, let me just say this: I don't ever want to see Balad again. Right. I don't even want to step foot in Iraq again.
Is that your least favorite?
Well, when bombs are going off, mortars are blowing up next to you. Yeah, that's not fun.
No.
I was. We're at the.
We have fun talking about it, but I mean, it's a tricky business.
Oh, it gets real.
Yeah.
Because I mean, back then I was a aircraft armament specialist, so I was involved in the operations of the loading and unloading and arming of the armament of the aircraft
on the airplanes
on an F-16. Yeah. So we're out there waiting for the planes to come back.
Yeah.
And you know, those guys run up to the fence line. The fence line's not too far away, and they'll the enemy. Yes, the enemy. And they start lobbing in mortars. I mean, I was 250 foot when they blew up our fuel barn. That's where we store our fuel cells and stuff for the aircraft.
I suspect that's flammable.
Made a big bang, and luckily nobody was in there. They were all gone. So,
well, so
it gets real.
So is the Balad? Is that probably the least favorite deployment?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been in other sandy, hot desert places, and some we can't still speak of.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to ask you about that.
Yeah, but I had a good run.
That's good. That was going to be my next question. In the course then of the 20 years, and you kept basically just lobbing on more time, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Mm-hmm. Now that you're out into the light, you must be terrifically proud of your service, as well as your wife's.
Yeah, Dinah, she was the rock.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you know when it's time to go. and it was time to go.
Is that right? That was going to be my next question. I wondered if you'd ever considered going from 20 to 30 or staying with it, because I mean, you're at what, the second highest rank of an enlisted man?
No, I am a third. So there's 7, 8, and 9. There's 3 more above me.
Okay,
on the enlisted side, but it, when it isn't fun anymore, you gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What's the old saying? When the BS finally outruns the money.
Yeah, and it has. And I've been holding Dinah back from her career progression. So,
well, the good for you.
I was happy to step back.
The good for you. That's Jason Edgington. I'm Bruce Dickey. We're talking about all kinds of things. His career, as well as I'm going to ask a lot of things about. Since this is September 11th, I'm going to ask a little bit about how that affected both him personally and the military at large. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Jason and I'll be back in just a moment.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Duty station.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us today. My guest today, it's Jason Edgington. He is a retired now tech sergeant in the United States Air Force, from the United States Air Force, and just recently retired. And I'm asking him all kinds of questions. This is September 11th, and since we're talking about that a little bit, you were in the military.
I was in the military.
11th.
Yes, sir.
I'm presuming that from September 10th, 2001 to September 12th, 2001, your career and life just changed, didn't it?
The world changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at your house.
Yeah.
That was the very first time I took leave after I joined.
Really?
Yeah, and I was in your living room, and me and Mom were getting ready to go play golf, and she said, turn on the TV, something's going on. And I saw the second plane hit, and I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah. That's when you started expecting a phone call.
I did get that phone call about, I think it was...
I was going to say, how long did it take?
I think it was an hour and a half after the second plane hit. They called Mom's, because you got to give them a contact number when you're on leave.
Right.
So my base called. I was stationed at Elmendorf at the time. They called. And,
Elmendorf is in Alaska.
Yeah. And, they said, be ready to go at any time. You'll fly out of Lambert if we have to get you back now, because we're getting ready to go take care of business.
Yeah.
So.
You mentioned a few minutes ago, it's a volunteer army. It's an all-volunteer force.
Volunteer force, yes.
Did the type of volunteer change from, say, September of 2000 to September of 2002?
Oh, yeah.
Did it really?
Oh, gosh. Our numbers went skyrocketing after those planes hit. I mean, people wanted to serve. It was cool.
Yeah. Is it still like that to an extent?
Well, the culture's changed again.
Yeah.
I mean, it is different. You don't see, because it was out of patriotism back then.
Yeah. Well, everybody came together. There was a unity that you don't often.
And now
they probably only get once or twice in a generation.
And now I think that this war's been going on for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, it
just continues. It's the war on terrorism.
Yep. And that's never going to end.
Yeah.
I mean, so people are getting sick of it. You know, I mean, people are burnt out. I mean, it's changed.
You're talking about people are burnt out. I'm asking about the military. What do you see in the Air Force? Everyone's pretty much devoted and driven.
Oh, we still get the mission done.
Yeah.
I mean, the train keeps rolling, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, heck, we still got guys downrange right now dropping bombs every day.
Wow.
You know, I mean, the war hasn't stopped.
Talking a little bit about the. Well, you didn't. You all right? So the thing is, you were talking about September 11th itself. You ended up not having to go in, did you? You were able to finish your leave.
I finished my leave because I think I only had a week left. So they found out the date we were actually going to deploy to after September 11th. So they let me fly home, and I no kidding got home. I think I was home 3 days and I left.
Oh,
I was on a plane gone. They didn't even tell us where we were going. So
Can you tell where you went now? That was 17 years ago.
Yeah, I can tell you where we went now, because the USS Kitty Hawk pulled out of the Pacific to go support the war.
To go to the Persian Gulf.
Because I was on F-15E models, and those things are your premier fighter bomber for the Air Force.
Still are, aren't they?
Still are. Now, fighter bomber, don't get that confused with like
bomber.
A B-52 or a B-1, B-2. But we can attack quick and strike hard, you know, so, you know, we're getting in the fight.
Yeah.
So we thought.
Yeah. You didn't actually, though, did you?
No, we went to Korea.
There wasn't anything going on there.
There wasn't anything going on. We flew pretty much top cover. We took the Kitty Hawk's mission to cover their mission.
Oh, I see.
Why they went into the fight.
Well, it's a teamwork thing anyway.
It is. It's all a teamwork thing, and it goes around. I mean, it just depends on how the strategic planners want to do it and how the battlefield looks. I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the strategic planners can make their plans, but things change, don't they?
Well, and what happened that day, nobody knew what was going to happen.
Right.
So everybody was on alert.
Well, they were saying you could fly out of Lambert. Nobody could fly out of anywhere for 4 or 5 days.
I bet military aircraft can get out anywhere they want to go. Because
hold on a second. Wait a second. You mean I can't go see like a baseball game?
Now
they'll let the military. Oh, favoritism.
Yeah. But now Scott, I would have probably went to Scott and flew out of the terminal there. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just because
I bet you we were talking about your decision to continue in the Air Force. I'm making a presumption here because I don't think I've ever asked you about it. I'm presuming that the activity in the Persian Gulf had to have a pretty major bearing on when you re-upped. Is that true?
I would have re-upped anyway.
You think so?
Yeah, I was.
Well, you're in Alaska.
I'm trying to think. 98, 99. I can't remember. That was right around the time I was due to
make your decision.
Due to make the decision. I can't remember if I already made it or I made it after that. I can't remember. But I was a senior airman in E3 at the time.
Right.
So I know on that deployment when we went to Korea, I made E5.
Just like,
well, I studied while we were there. I took advantage of every second I had that, I wasn't distracted doing, stuff.
All right. Now, I'm not going to ask you much more about it. I know that I can't ask you things in particular because Jason has a level of security clearance. You still have a level of security clearance.
I still have it.
So when will you be losing it?
It expires in 2019. However, you don't really lose it. A top secret, it'll just go dormant.
Okay.
And if I go government contractor,
I was wondering if you started tweeting like nasty things at the president, if you would lose your.
Well, number one, no matter what your views on our president is,
I'm just around.
I support
absolutely
the POTUS.
Of course.
I don't care who's sitting there.
Exactly right.
So just getting that out there.
Exactly right. Of course.
Tried to bait me, Bruce. You got to remember, I work in security. I know what's going on.
No, doggone it! Tell you what.
No.
All right, when we return, that's pretty good. When we return, I'm going to talk to Jason. We're going to see about the best places to be the best things to get into if you're thinking about the military. How about you going to give a recruiting pitch?
I was going to give a little recruiting pitch.
We're going to give a little recruiting pitch here when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. That's Jason Edgington, and we'll be back right after these words.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you or a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. I'm sitting there giggling at Jason Edgington here. He is my guest. He is retired now from the United States Air Force. And by the way, is it your uncle Dwight or your cousin Dwight is on the board here at Wabash? He's your cousin.
He's my cousin.
He's your cousin. So yeah, there's some local folks around the Flora area, and we. Shout out. How about that?
I have some kin up here.
There you go, some kin. All right, so you've been deployed. Your tours were at Alaska, in Germany, and in England are your main tours.
Yes.
You did a little bit of tour in Korea.
1 year in Korea, yeah.
Which I'm guessing of the 4 is your least favorite.
Yes.
Okay.
By far.
The question one might ask is, how come you never spent any time in the continental United States as part of your career?
Well, we got to Alaska, loved it. So I did I did 2 tours in Alaska.
Did you pick Alaska, or did you request that?
Out of tech school, after my basic training in tech school, there was a guy back then you could trade your assignment. So you get through with all your training. Anymore? I don't know. I heard
you don't want to go back through and find out.
Basic would be easy. Now they got cell phones there now. You kidding me?
Chubs.
We didn't have that.
Those young Flippity flew.
Those millennials. But no, how I got to Elmendorf and we loved it, So me and Dinah decided, hey, well, why not? Let's just stay here. So I got offered another tour there. So we took it. And then after, you can't do more than 8 years at one specific location.
Oh, I didn't realize.
And Alaska's considered overseas.
Oh, okay.
And you make a little bit more money, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So we discussed what we're going to do, and usually what guys do is go to Korea for a year. You just man up, go to Korea, and you usually get your choice. Like, you get your top 1 or 2 picks.
Basically, because serving in Korea is such a...
you volunteer for it. They try to give you a little kickback.
Yeah,
a little incentive.
It's an unpleasant...
It's a little incentive.
It's a little bit of an unpleasant tour.
So we do that. I go to Korea, And now this is where it gets crazy. Go to Korea. 7 months in, I think. 7 months. I was supposed to go to Lakenheath in late England. Yeah, near London. So we were all excited about it. Well, back then they had the nuclear commitment. So you got to get a nuclear certification on hand, because I'm a weapons guy.
Yeah.
Well, the commander didn't. Yeah, I mean, it's up to the gaining base commander to either take you on PRP or not, and that's the personal reliability program for the nuclear stuff.
Yeah. Maybe it's because you're calling it nuclear instead of nuclear.
Well, that's just my Wayne County coming up.
So that didn't work out. So you couldn't go to Lakenheath.
He canceled my assignment to Lakenheath. So now I'm 8 months in to Korea for a full year.
Trying to figure where am I going to go?
So now I get told we don't know where you're going. That's not good. So
you know who I bet that's especially not good for? The lovely spouse.
Yeah, the spouse in Alaska waiting for me to come home. Yeah. So this happens. Now, Bruce, and I'm going to give some advice to people out there.
Well, we were going to give a recruiting pitch anyway.
And one of the best decisions I made was to join. And if you're undecided on what to do, I highly recommend it. You get free school, housing, money, a steady paycheck. It's worth doing for at least 4 years.
There you go. And you're serving your country.
And once you
see that, you never really talk about that part of it. Your service to your fellow man and country.
Well, and honestly, that's how I ended up serving. I was 23 years old.
Yeah.
When I joined, and I got sick of working in the factory, Bruce. Yeah. And I'm not saying the factory life is a bad thing or a bad career path. It just wasn't for me.
All right, so we're in Korea.
Yeah. Okay. So back to getting an assignment.
We don't know where we're going.
I throw my little pitch out there for the Air Force.
Okay.
Now, if you do decide to join, now here's the best advice I can give you. It's all about networking. It's all about who you know, not what you know.
No kidding.
So this is how I get my assignment.
Okay.
So we are sitting at the Hooch.
What is the Hooch?
Which is the bar on base.
The enlisted men's club.
One of the actually squadron bars on base. So each squadron. Now this is. I don't think they even have these anymore in Korea. I think they shut them down. I don't know. I haven't been there 11 years.
Because.
So we're sitting there, and I'm at
because of so much soju or something like that.
Probably. We won't even talk about that stuff. So I'm sitting. I'm sitting in one of the hooches on base, having a drink after work.
Yeah, how'd that go?
And it worked out quite well because I become good friends with one of the guys in the weapons community that has a say in where they play. He can make phone calls. You know, he's got some rank. He's a guy. He's a guy.
He's the
guy you want to know.
He's the guy you want to know. So did you know this when you?
No, heck no.
This was not
we just happened to become
this was not a
buddies.
Purposeful network.
We happened to become buddies. Played some golf, and then he found out my situation, and he goes, "I can take care of this." It's all about who you know.
I guess so.
He made one phone call. He comes back the next day and he goes, "Look, I can get you in Germany right now on F-16s at Spangdahlem." I didn't even know where Spangdahlem, Germany was. And I said, because me and Dinah wanted to stay overseas. Yeah. You know, we wanted to see the world.
Sure.
So I was like, well, I'll take it. I don't even know anything about Germany, nothing.
You don't speak German.
So, you know, that happens. All of a sudden, I get an email saying, congratulations on your new assignment. We're going to Germany. That made the commander back home very happy.
The home commander in Alaska.
The at-home commander. So you go to Germany for what, 6 years or something? 5 years. Yeah. And that was a great tour. Saw a lot of countries. You came and visited.
And then, but then you were able to eventually get into Lakenheath.
Yes. And I played a list. Like, you get a list of assignments that are available to your rank at the time frame they have to move you. So Lakenheath was on there. Italy was on there. Now there's two lists, overseas and a stateside one. So you play your overseas first.
Yeah.
So we wanted to stay overseas. Once again, it's like, Well, we know we're doing 20 now, so why not just stay overseas? We can.
You're already there.
We'll always. We'll be back in the U.S. someday.
Yeah,
for good.
Yeah.
So
and now you are. It worked out. Before we go to break, of the four, we already have determined that Korea was the least favorite,
definitely,
of the four deployments, the 4 tours. I'm presuming Alaska. We'll go with Alaska, England, and Germany. Alaska, Germany, and England. If you had to pick one that you'd go back to, if you're forced to go back to one to live the rest of your life, where are we going?
Hands down, Alaska.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. Well, I like to fish. I like to hunt.
Yeah.
I enjoy the outdoors.
You speak English?
They speak English.
They speak English. They speak English in England too, you know.
Tax-free state.
What?
Tax-free state.
Oh, they pay you to live there.
And they pay you to live there.
Wow. That's not bad.
That's not bad. It's not a bad gig.
It's not a bad gig.
Now, I stayed true to my Illini roots. I never changed residency. I kept my Illini, everything.
You're Illinois. You're still voting. You're still voting.
I still vote in Wayne County.
That's exactly right. You're still voting in. Do you still vote in mayoral elections and that kind of?
You betcha. I just voted for Marty Kuhn for sheriff. We tried to get him going, but he fell a little short.
He fell a little short. That was last spring. Well, that's pretty cool. That's great. I tell you what, we're going to do. We're going to if we can avoid, we might avoid talking sports for a day. I can't believe we've done it. But I'm trying to diversify the show. I'm talking to people tell me that I talk too much sports from time to time. I'm trying to get diversification here.
So you bring in the military guy.
I bring in the guy. No, we're going to talk world travel.
So he's using me, folks.
We're going to talk. We're going to talk. He's visited. We were sitting here trying to count him earlier. He's visited 20 to 30 to 40 countries.
A lot.
We're going to talk about a little bit of cultures of different places and fun things to do. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Jason Edgington, Technical Sergeant, United States Air Force, retired.
So Mr.
Jason Edgington, and we'll be back right after these.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us here in Flora. We're on channel 100 or channel 25, depending on whether you have fiber or not. And Salem, we're on channel 3. And my guest today is Jason Edgington. He is Mr. Jason Edgington, now retired.
Got a great ring to it, Bruce.
That does sound. Has anybody called you Mr. Edgington yet? Mr. Jason?
Yeah, not.
Well, let's just count me the first. I'm glad.
I like it.
Glad to do it. My brother-in-law also, so that goes in. That's why I've been on some of these travels.
Yes, we have traveled.
How many countries do you think you've visited? Any idea?
Rough guess, 25 to 30.
And this counts as both
everything,
a tourist.
like anywhere these feet touch the ground.
When you are in the military, when you are deployed somewhere, do you get the opportunity to get out amongst the people, or do you?
You do.
I mean, in some deployments, of course, you don't.
Of course, some you don't because it's
a war zone.
In the war zone.
But if it's not in a war zone, are you able to go out and
of course
hang out with folks? That would be a place like Turkey you've been to.
Yes.
What'd you think of Turkey? I know a few people who've been there, and the opinions of Turkey are incredibly widely varied.
Because they probably went to the tourist part of Turkey.
Yeah.
And not the Muslim part of Turkey.
You went to the Muslim part of Turkey.
I was in the middle of the Muslim part of Turkey.
And it's not as fun?
No. It is not as fun. We had police escorts to and from our hotel. There's not a base there for us. We were there with a NATO exercise.
Okay.
And, they put us up in a hotel, and, we could only walk across the street to go to a few handful of restaurants.
Could you go to a restaurant, and could you go sit down and get a beer?
We could get beers. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking. Where was it where you went to the places and would try to go to a restaurant and get a?
Now I've probably been in the only Applebee's in the world that does not have beer taps. And that is
you went to Applebee's,
and that is in Al Dhafra. In United Arab Emirates.
United Arab Emirates. You went to the Applebee's in the United Arab Emirates.
You betcha.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, when your choices are that or nothing, you take.
Well, no, they're probably restaurants more local. Did you ever try to go to a local place?
Oh yeah, we mix it up.
Sure.
And you see something American, you're like, oh, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
And we're dumb Americans.
There you go. And, all right, now as a dumb American traveling, we're using the term dumb American as opposed to ugly American. You could pick any American.
Well, that's what surprised me. I have the face of radio, so I'm surprised you had me on today, Bruce.
Anyway, Anyway, when you're going to the place, do folks recognize? How quickly do folks realize you're an American?
Well,
is it before you open your mouth or after you open your mouth? When are you?
Oh, they can tell from 20 feet away. They just got to look at the haircut.
Really?
Well,
nobody else cuts their hair like that.
Well, when you got a group of guys with high fades,
okay.
I mean, it pretty much gives you, and you're clean shaven.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it kind of gives you away.
How about in European countries though, where you're not going to be given away by not matching the race?
Well, as soon as I speak, they pretty much are like, "Wow."
I got to tell you, folks, I've traveled with Jason before, and in Germany they figured out, actually in most of Europe, they figured out that I'm an American just by walking in.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you did save my life at Oktoberfest. Now that's a whole different story.
We're not going to tell that story.
But because of his height, it saved my life.
People, that's the thing.
They don't.
Americans eat differently from everybody else, and it's a true story.
Yeah,
we're tall.
Yeah,
Americans are taller.
You towered over that crowd. Towered.
And I'm only 6'4".
I know.
That was the crazy thing. Okay, all right. That we're talking about at Oktoberfest in Munich. What was, and I know which one I'm aiming for here, what I think might be, what is your favorite single trip from your deployments? Let's call it one by yourself.
Oh, so personal travel.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Or as part of maybe a quick flight somewhere.
Well, me and Dinah have been to a lot of cool places.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one where you're able to.
Tied with the military that sent me somewhere. Now I lucked out on that. Okay, so Bruce is getting that. When I was in Germany, I still worked the flight line.
This is very fortunate, by the way.
I was. That is the best temporary deployment I've ever had. So, long story short, two F-16s broke down.
I hope so. We've got 2 minutes.
F-16s broke down near St. Andrews in Scotland.
In Scotland. So they need the pros from Dover to go work on these F-16s. They pull you out of Germany.
Yeah.
To go to St. Andrews in Scotland.
They had nowhere else to put us, but the only place that had room to put us up in a hotel was the golf course, St. Andrews. The old course, St. Andrews. I stayed there a month and a half.
You were at St. Andrews for a month and a half?
Played golf, yeah.
How many times were you able to play?
I played 3 times. And every night or every day I was walking it, walking around, just taking it all in. It's cool.
Is it a pretty nice course? I mean, I know golfers from all over the place that would kill to play St. Andrews.
And I will tell you this, a lot of people don't understand how easy of a golf course St. Andrews, the old course, is.
Really?
Yeah. It's not tough.
He's a good golfer.
I'm not anymore.
Well, you used to be.
But I was carrying a 12 handicap at that time, and that's not that great, but I shot 6 over on 18.
Did you give up the strokes from putting or something?
If you keep it in the fairways, of course. If you keep it out of the tall stuff, it's not that hard. And you just got to putt good.
Do they? But the thing is, they have the tall stuff there all the time, don't they? I mean, it's not just built up for the Opens.
Well, and not to mention the North Sea carries mighty winds coming off of it. So when the tall stuff's doing this, you got to play some smart golf. Yeah.
So, all right, I've got 25 seconds here. Are you going to get a job somewhere? Are you just going to lay on your back and get a suntan?
Well, Bruce, I spent 20 years in the military. Yeah. And one thing I came out of there was I'm a professional janitor.
Really?
Now, if you need a place clean, I could be your guy. I come with 20 years experience. All jokes aside, eventually I'll probably do, my last 4 years, I was a security specialist for the wing. So, where I worked at in England.
Presumably going to find a
I'm looking for
service.
a DOD job or government contract job, something.
Hey, all jokes aside, thank you very much for your service, and especially on a special day like September 11th, man. We all really appreciate it.
It is my pleasure.
That's Jason Edgington. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey today. I'm Bruce Dickey. Have an outstanding day. See y'all later.